A warm namaste and a big hello to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there from the world of Twinflame, starseeds, and light workers. Basically, people on ascension journey. So let's find out what is this session all about. Actually, I'm already picking on very strong energy, and from past few days actually I am picking up on masculine, like male gender, female gender. The gender is very clear, but obviously one person is a narcissist and the other person is an empath, so it's a narcissist versus empath kind of energy. However, I also see that even though the narcissist had at one time too much control, and I mean they made this person very sad, but now I think the very strongly I feel actually the empath is on the rising. So their kundalini is rising, things are shifting because of that. So let's just find out from the very beginning. So whose energy is very strong? I'm picking on two energies, but the person who is my focal point of contact is the empath here. And the empath is not in any conflict right now. Like there was a time when they were in conflict. There was a time when they were unsure about many things. But right now, you are raising your vibration. And actually, you possess the badass warrior energy. You are a lovely person, a daredevil, someone who takes risks, down to earth, sensible and realistic, courageous and brave, also energetic, wow, naughty and mischievous. I sense the monkey animal spirit, and also the numbers that were given to me today. Today I had like 444. So let's just see what all do we have. 4 times 4. This came like literally 2-3 times. So I even noted it down. And actually it goes in sync with your energy right now, because you are more positive and you approach obstacles a bit differently now. Earlier, like a while back, if an obstacle would hit you, trouble you, you would actually kind of feel very bad. Now you are able to express yourself better. I'm also sensing I'm being given 2 signs actually this time. Earth sign and water sign, both are here. Usually I only get 1, but I have 2. So either it's connected with you or it's connected with someone you are connected to. Because you have decided to become a strong personality and you are very strong also in your decision this time, you're going to stand by yourself. Your inner self-assurance allows you to stand out without feeling the need to seek any validation or approval from anyone. This is happening because a narcissistic person was in your life, and this person actually came in your life so that you can learn to create love. I also sense like this Alice in Wonderland kind of energy today in this reading. Like you are looking at the world with awe and wonder right now, and some of the things are revealing to you, and you're actually thinking that I wish you knew this. Like you are thinking to yourself, you're saying this to yourself, that you wish you knew this before, like what you know now. People talk about you, you enjoy your hermit phase also, you're a pure soul, water heals you. And the other person is heavily programmed. So even though you have tried to heal the relationship, even though you try to embrace this person, you did not resist this person, you thought that you're gonna transform this person. Let me tell you, your angels are always supporting you, and they did support you through this difficult phase when you had to understand what kind of psyche this narcissistic person had, this lover, because clearly this is I think it's more of a romantic thing. Maybe for some people it may not be that romantic. For some people you may not resonate with the romance bit. Then it could be a business partner, then it could be a friend, it could be a very close family member, it could be someone who really mattered to you and you really love this person, but they did not show you any empathy. So you have been through a lot of conflict with this person, and you came to a point where you started learning that it's better to ignore this kind of energy, because this person is like a mind player, you can say. Like, they know how to play with your mind, or they simply know how to play with people's mind. But first of all, this person is also attractive, like they look good, they have a good looking, like they really look good. And it doesn't really matter if they look so good to others or not. Maybe to some person they might not look that good, they might look okay, they might look a little this or a little that, but it's about what kind of person you get attracted to. And I also sense that there was some kind of divine intervention also that took place with this person. Like, maybe once upon a time you used to look at this person and you probably thought that they would come into your life, or you had a crush on this person and you liked them, but you did not approach this person probably approached you. You liked them, or you had this kind of thinking in your mind that there is something about this person that you really like. There was obviously something about this person that you really liked. They have a nice kind of confidence going on. The other number that I have been given is 1919. This one has also appeared before, and it has a very deeper meaning. And connection with this one here is that this person, when they came in your life, you were probably struggling with your own creativity, and you saw a lot of creativity in that person. So that person is creative, like they do things very creatively. But what was told to me is that they are very narcissistic. So all of their creativity actually goes into their own image building. They will put like the best angles on Instagram, the best pictures on Facebook, or if they are heavily into social media, like a lot of narcissistic people are too much into social media, and we have lots and lots of narcissists that way. Everybody is not. Like, for some people I would say that they're really good content creators. They actually make people happy, and they actually do a lot for others. They just do a lot of things for others, so they are okay to look weird. So they can make funny faces, they can put funny filters, they can have like really cool content. That is different. That's not the thing I'm talking about. This person is also probably popular. They are popular. This person is popular. This is a cold-blooded narcissistic person. They work very hard on themselves. They work a lot on their looks, on their body, on their appearance, everything. Like, these things matter to them a lot. Every morning when they wake up, the first thing they do is they think about, okay, today I'm gonna... And it's not bad, guys. There's always a thin line. It's not wrong to be a fit person. It's not wrong to go to the gym or work out, do everything. But there are two types of energies that run this planet. One is when you're doing it for your health and you're doing it for feeling good and positive, then it's not so much about appearance, it's not so much about public image. You can go for a walk without posting about it, or you can look okay throughout the day and not care much about it. Or this person, I'm also been told that you found them attractive because you felt that they're very spiritual. There was a strong spiritual and creative angle to this person, and maybe their hard work also. Maybe whatever they were doing really well. Now, you are also a very creative individual, and probably you are much more creative than this person. You got a lot of gifts and talents. You can do a lot of cool things in life, but you did not have at that point in time the same kind of confidence that this person had. Now, obviously, when you got entangled with this person, you realize that this is one more disloyal person in your list. of disloyal people. And at that point in time, you literally just wanted to be into a loyal relationship, a very selfless relationship, like a person with whom you could have actual, for real, genuine spiritual, if they show on social media or on Instagram or on Facebook or even on your WhatsApp, like on their WhatsApp, they pretend to be so spiritual and they know this and that, then why do they get so triggered by you? Or why could they never really gel with you in the way that you thought they would, So people love your attitude, your very warm and endearing personality, and now you have become even more amazing, because now you're not scared, because you saw this person and you were like, it's interesting that this person is so full of ego, is willing to hurt others, is completely drowned into lust. This person probably wanted you because of lust, because this person thought that you're a good looking person too, you're attractive, you're physically attractive, plus obviously there is your energy is very attractive too, which they don't see it, like these people cannot see it, they want to see it in a tangible way. So they could sense, they could smell always that you're very attractive, there's something about you that people are always drawn to you, and they are drawn to you too, so you got something going over there. So they want you, but they want the physical you, they want the materialistically tangible you, and maybe those things came in between. This is a very subtle kind of a emotion that you went through with this person. You felt that this person is too much into idealization. So I always tell people that whenever I do readings, I want to mention this right now also, that there's always a thin line in everything. Good and bad is actually segregated or separated just by a very thin veil, just a very thin line. So on the other side it's good, and on this side it could be bad. Now, for people like you who are watching this channeling, you guys are moving from duality to singularity. So you gotta understand the true nature of good and bad, and that's why you're meeting this person who is so attractive for you on the exterior, but with time you don't see them as attractive anymore. Like now you can actually differentiate that, yeah, they look good, they dress up well, they talk in a certain manner, they try to be attractive, and when they were into you, they were, in Hindi we say aankhein bichhana, prem se swagat karna, like they would always act like they just want you, they're so happy to be around you, they would give you a warm welcome, like they would make you feel like you're their happy place. But this is also a template. You come from a template where there is some kind of gender disparity, gender polarity. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman listening to this, but you have felt a lot of gender disparity and polarity and biasness. You have realized that you're a soul on this journey. You contemplate this within, and you know how this book by Nisagra Datta Maharaj, I Am That, you know that you are a soul now, like you are in that consciousness. Obviously there are days when you go like little bit troubled, you're still working with being more practical, being more logical, being less emotional, because you have been very, very emotional. Even for this person, you've been very, very emotional. You still have a love and hate relationship with this person. I'm also being shown that this could be, for some of you, this could be a famous person. Like this is like someone well known, or probably from the media world, probably also could be from the glamour world, could be a model, could be an actor, could be somebody you know. But they were the ones who approached you, they were the ones who contacted you, it was them, always them, who made the first move. You mentally made a move on them, mentally you liked this person, but you never did anything about it. You just liked them and forgot about it, and suddenly, that's why I spoke about divine intervention. So for you, it did feel like, oh my god, I was thinking about this person, and boom, 6 months later or a year later or maybe 2 years later, this person is pursuing you, persuading you to be with them. So, but as I said, this person is not loyal. This person played a lot of mind games. They are very much into lust. They are also an energy vampire. So to get the person's body, they can just about say and do anything, but you are a person, you are into love. So I think you kind of figured them out. You figured their game out. You figured their manipulation out. So this attitude that they carry, like they don't get hurt when someone rejects them, I do sense that they probably also faced rejection because of you, because they actually met you at a point in life, in your life, where you have gone through a lot already. So you are not gonna get trapped so easily by someone. You're not gonna give away your precious Shakti, your precious energy just like that to anyone, just because they say some nice things to you, or just because they look very good, or they dress up very well. You're not gonna do that anymore. Maybe you did have something, like there are different cases. So that's why I'm saying this is a collective reading. You may not resonate 100% with it, but you might, some of you might not. So there was also a time you actually felt that this person is an angel, and with time you realize that they are truly evil. Like they're actually evil is the right word. I mean, that's given to me. They are very jealous of you. They are very jealous of your personality, of your power. You are very true, and they like you, also, but they cannot tolerate the fact that you are so much more amazing and you are the real deal. You also got a very good sense of humor. You got a natural gift of speaking. So I'm sensing a lot of throat chakra healing is happening. Probably your sacral is also healing. I think you should definitely work on solar plexus chakra more and every day, because that is going to heal your bottom chakras, and once the bottom chakras are healed, they get connected with the upper chakras much more easily. This is definitely a false person. They are not true, but they pretend to be very kind-hearted, very generous. They even pretended to be like your soulmate. They made you feel like that. So you're actually very stunned with their acting. You're like thinking, wow, this person is a very good manipulator. You have learned to cleanse yourself, to purify yourself. You have been working on your purification, like since a long time. It really matters to you now to be cleansed, to be pure, to be in those energies. I mean, you just want to be in the state of love. You just want to be in the zone of love. You don't want to do this kind of stuff with anyone. So you also maybe try to get rid of this type of energy, this type of person. Like, as I said, it was not easy for you because you were kind of attracted to this person also. At the same time, the attraction was strong. So you also feel that God actually sent this person to you on your path to kind of test you. Because after every cleanse and after every purification process, there are gifts that are given to people, and there is some kind of an intervention that takes place within a person. And I'm being shown that you have grown within your own situation. Like when you were with this person, it may not have been so easy. Like the attraction was strong, their efforts were strong, but you knew that they were not real, they were not genuine. You had a gut feeling, you had an intuition. So you learned to take note of your intuitive messages. The moon energy has become strong in you, and you have also used the snake energy, and you shed your old skin. Okay, you shed your old skin, and then you use the mountain energy, and you stood your ground very firmly. So when they were trying to kind of emotionally play with you, they were trying to tell you, hey, you should do this and you should do that, you took charge of the situation with your complete authority. And maybe this person gave you silent treatment, maybe they punished you, maybe they badmouthed you, maybe they even spoke to other people, they tried to cut you out from a certain group. Like if you were a part of a group, then they told other people not to talk to you. So this person was very vile, very evil, very jealous. When they were nice to you, when they were hitting on you real hard, they were the best person. And when they realized that you actually want a soul connection, like you probably told them this in words, that look, I cannot jump into a physical thing so soon. I'm not that lustful, I'm not that crazy. Okay, fine, I like you, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna get intimate with you and, just jump on you, or you can jump on me anytime. I need to know you more, I need to spend time with you, I need to get to understand you as a person. And it has to be very natural, it has to be very organic. It cannot be so forced, it cannot be so fake. You wanted to love this person, and you wanted yourself also be allowed to love by them. You were telling them that we should be in receiving energy, but not like this. However, this person got so affected by it, their ego was hurt, they felt like you are actually rejecting them, or you're like, they're not used to it, they're not used to anyone being so straightforward with them, or so powerful with them, so cool with them. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, but whosoever this person was, they actually got impacted by you, because they were like, no one can say no to me, no one can say no to me, they have to do everything that I say. So you kind of walked away from them because you had shifted your perception. You no longer have the same perception about life, about relationships, about things. You're a much more wiser person. You're spiritually very mature. You're not running after a 3D union. You understand there is no such thing as 3D union. You have been working on tracking down your fears and your desires. Like, what desire can do to you. You know what fears can do to you. So this is a very, very important place to be in, because you just want to move into a new direction now. And this person is probably still stuck. Like, they pretend to be so open and liberal and modern and understanding, and most importantly spiritual, but I think all of their spirituality is just a charade. It's just for social image, public image, to look good, gives them more brownie points in popularity. Maybe they get a lot more of their lust fulfillment comes from there. They can get people to please them. So they thought you're just about one of them. And they also know this, that when someone rejects you for being nice, because the next part is what you were not probably expecting, because you said no to them. You never said actually proper no to them. You simply said, take it slow, let's take it slow, I want to know you as a person. Or maybe when you met them back then, maybe you were nursing a broken heart, or maybe you were going through some financial crisis, maybe you're trying to set up a business. This person met you like a very crucial time, and actually during this channeling, this phone sound, the bell sound, the ringing sound has happened many times. So you could have probably had a kind of telephonic relationship with this person. You could have probably talked to them over the phone a lot. You maybe had a lot of really romantic conversations with this person. Or as I said, if it's a non-romantic situation, then you probably had very deep conversations with this person. So you probably thought that this is a very nice person. And you actually did the right thing, because you wanted more time, you wanted to get to know this person better. And because you asked them for time, or because you were not that like jumping into it, you were not going crazy for this person, you were not showing it to them that oh my god, wow, I'm so excited to be with you. You were not desperate basically. And this person they thought or they assume that everybody is desperate to be with them, or they want people to act desperate. So first part was whatever happened, and the second part was when they started punishing you for being so amazing. Imagine getting punished for being amazing because this person thought that you are actually going to impact their reputation, or you are by rejecting them downright, which you did not do, but they thought like that obviously, or by putting some really genuine conditions, or because you have gone through so much in your past. Even at the moment you are the same person, you are careful, you're cautious, you're smart. So this person actually tried to punish you for being smart, for being careful, for being cautious, and for protecting yourself. You were simply trying to protect your energy so that you don't go through a very bad situation, because you don't have the bandwidth anymore, And instead of understanding it, if this person really loved you, if this person was an empath, how they pretend to be, then they would have said, okay, yeah, I mean, it's all right, you take your time. So what? I like you, you like me, we like each other. I think the bottom line is that we like each other and we like each other's company. It's not that we have to get intimate or we have to act in a certain way, or it has to be, the pattern has to be like you have to act crazy for me, you have to look after me. This person also gave you the vibes that you need to look after them. Like this is a grown up, this is a baby adult. Like you have to baby this adult. That's what it is. I'm also picking onto this energy that this person is also evil. Why? Because they do this with most people. Like they start getting to know someone, they make that person feel very nice, then they want to immediately, like very soon, get intimate or get into a hookup situation or make out or do the whole thing or whatever it is. They try to do it, and then immediately after that they're going to pick up a fight on purpose. They're going to create a scene, they're going to cause some kind of drama for that person, and then they're going to drop that person by saying that I don't think we get along, or this is not acceptable for me, or this is not nice. Like not only they've taken away that person's energy, but they also gave them kind of a hope. They gave them a proper hope, like it was not just in the clouds or not like clear. It was pretty clear. Their compliments, the way they talk, them saying I love you, and they've said everything to a person if they want that person. But later on, when they've enjoyed, when they've sucked out the energy from that person like a true energy vampire, then they will give that person some stupid shitty reason, some baseless reason, and then just jump out from that situation. So you sensed this, your intuition was so strong that you actually wanted to believe your intuition and your gut, and probably, I think, if you resonate with this, then you did the right thing. You protected yourself from this person. And this person, those who know who I'm talking about, some of you have had a long-term association with this person. So it could have been possible that they always hover around you, they always stalk you, or they always are kind of publicly nice to you, socially nice to you. Also, they haven't like blocked you, or they haven't done anything extreme with you, but they are always watching you, because this person also kind of felt that you are just like everybody else. You're just a good looking face, a good looking body, and that's about it. But you are much more than that. And all of the spirituality, the reason why they got so triggered by you is because whenever you spoke about anything, any spiritual concept, you knew it. You knew what you're talking about. But this person was only talking about it because they wanted to sound amazing, intelligent, wise. So you kind of gave them like a mic drop situation couple of times, or you kind of KO'd them like knockout punch when you were talking. Like you knew the thing really well, you knew what you were talking about, you know what are the modalities. You even right now, like you are present on this channel which is completely focused on inner work, no other prediction business going on over here. Unless we get into a personal session with me, then we talk about many things in details. But even as a collective, we are trying to be more realistic. So these channelings are more realistic channelings which are happening. This is not giving people false hopes. Plus, we also address these romantic illusions and delusions, and we don't run away from them. We don't say that, okay, I'm in the inner work journey, so I'm not supposed to talk about this. Well, if it has happened, why not? So somehow I do sense this person's energy around you. Their energy, their hold is still around you, and you also know that. So you are kind of stepping up now. You are going to continue to listen to your intuition, even though sometimes you get this sad feeling, like it could have been so good, it could have worked out so much better. You do get that feeling, like if at all this person was not this way, then it could have been like a dream come true kind of a relationship, because there was divine intervention, there was everything. There is some kind of future intuition also you get for this person. You don't think the story is over yet, like you know that something would happen later on, something would happen, because this is a very 3D person, and the more you become better in generating resources, or the better your bottom 3 chakras, like the more alignment you get into with your chakras, the more you will see things happening around you, whether it is lok or whether it is parlok, whether it is this world or that world, whether it is here and now or whether it's afterlife. What you achieve here, you take it with you. That's why we do so much hard work here. We want to get everything, like everything should be sorted. We should not be worried about food or money or shelter or clothes or work or job or love or this or that. Everything we should be chill with, like we should understand the concepts really well since we are on earth. So I think this is where I'm going to close this channeling session by saying that we must remember that we are creative and we are talented, and this person also came onto your path so that whatever was inside you, that fire was inside of you, when you meet such people who are so like selfish, narcissistic, so evil, acting like a cold-blooded energy vampire, not caring about anybody's feelings, like they proved it to you that some people actually invest time and effort just to get their lust fulfilled, their desires fulfilled, that's it. And then this person is just a tissue paper for them, they don't care anything about that person. So you have learned a very big lesson from them. You do see them on and off like doing stuff, but you no longer have the same kind of attraction towards this person. But the intuition, there is something you feel this person still has, maybe some more lessons, like 1 or 2 more lessons, important lessons, or maybe they will approach you in future. You get that strong feeling because of whatever had happened in the past. But your guardian angels are telling you that you are not alone. And this is the one thing that you need to remember all the time. Maybe you found some feathers. Maybe some of you have been finding feathers or looking at some feathers or seeing some feathers. So that can also be the message for you that you're not alone. Or you just feel kind of warm and fuzzy inside sometimes. Maybe you have cried a little bit, you gotten emotional, you were watching something, but it made you feel nice. As I said, you got cleansed, you got purified. So this is where I'm going to close this particular session. And yes, as I said, for therapies and personal session, you can check out the description box. And if you're from India, then you have to write an email to me to the sunamoon@gmail.com. And you have to get the PAYTM and GPAY details to book the session. But otherwise, if you're from any other country, then the PayPal link works fine. And usually it works fine most of the times, so it should work fine. I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.